Okay, come on in, come on in. Come on in, YouTube. Big Mama got something that I want to talk about. I was strolling. Y'all know me. I'm just doing me. Always am. And I was definitely going down the case about the baby. And y'all know I'm very much against what they trying to do to Patrick and Derek. And I'm very much against what they did to these two people. And America needs to know that I'm not the only person that feels this way about two innocent people being dragged in a premeditated kidnapping. Hey T, thank you, boo. Hit that like button, girl. Um, so I definitely, girls. I'm just in my feelings right now, and I had to come in here because I wanted y'all to see the comments that's being said under this post, guys. And y'all know I'm nosy, honey, and I come in here because I say anything about Cupcake I want to know about. You know what I'm saying? So of course y'all know I come in here because we about to discuss this, honey. Let me tell y'all something. These comments is everything. So y'all know April Thomas went skipping through that going skippity doo at the job when April Thomas wasn't supposed to be there. Okay. But I got one under the comments under there, girls. But I want y'all to hear what some of the people were saying to April. See, April thought that she got away with this. And see, it's a lot of people in America that got questions, y'all. So this lady came in, and honey, but baby, when I tell y'all this is some stuff that y'all want to hear, because people ain't buying April Thomas's story, y'all. I mean, a whole lot of people ain't. This lady said America wants to know these questions, honey. I'm about to read some of this stuff to y'all, honey. She said, April Thomas, you might be clear far as the investigation goes because they really don't care about black on black crime. But is your mind and body and soul clear? Can you sleep at night? Can you eat well? Don't look like nothing wrong with you. Cause see, she was skipping through the hallways supposed to be going to work. And baby, I'm talking about when I tell y'all April Thomas dad going snap back girl, they about to talk. These comments is life, honey. And I got in that daggone video because let's go in these videos and see what the comments is and how people felt about April Thomas. And these people was coming for her, honey. So this lady said, I don't know how you sleep at night. Can you eat well? Don't look like nothing wrong with you. That means people already seen through her bullshit, okay? Um, Eating, but I know your heart hurts. I'm going to leave you alone because my tongue is like a sword and I don't like hurting people. But I hope you learn from this mistake and take care of your son and don't leave him. Okay? Now y'all know they were saying that she left. Okay? She y'all listen, girl. So listen to me read this one here. Okay. I'm just going in the comments, y'all, with this off of this here video, y'all. This when she was at work, honey. She called herself going to work and everything. She wasn't even supposed to be at work at this time, y'all. This when she did this the video. Okay, I can't show y'all all of it now because I'll get in trouble. Because you know what I'm saying these comments is life, honey bunnies. Okay, now y'all watch this now. I'm just gonna read these comments because you know what I'm saying. I don't want nobody's nothing popping up on the page. So y'all know I'm blind as daggone back. Now listen, some lady said, "Girl, she sure do look good." Yes, she did for to be a morning mom. Now this is the comments, y'all. She said happy cause the lady was on there talking about she looks happy and all this good stuff, and she really looks good. Well, how do you get all dolled up after you how this is like what this is 3 years ago, y'all. Okay. But the whole scenario of the matter is these are the comments that they and so the lady came in here, she said happy. She said I would not be that happy. Maybe I'm different. This was her baby. If it normally takes 6 months to come around. Right. These people coming at her, honey, in these comments, honey, because guess what? Boo Boo Kitty, you were supposed to be at work that time. Did you do telling everybody you were supposed to be at work? Because one of my friends that called AB, the A, whatever that daggone place is that she work at and everything. Okay, listen at this one, y'all. This lady came in here and she says, "You right, April. We are sad, and it's because we feel bad for Cece. We just want to know the truth about what really happened to her. We've all shed tears over a child that many of us don't even know. But when you hear about something tragic happening to a precious angel, it touches everyone's heart." That's right. That's right. She said, "You should be glad and grateful that America," now y'all got to get this now. She said, "America, that America cares so much about your beautiful daughter. I wouldn't be trying to attack the public if I were innocent." You hear what I'm saying? Now y'all listen to this. But we are here trying to help and support the people who are trying to get justice for your baby. So we feel that if you have nothing to hide, then it shouldn't be a big deal for you to give America a timeline for 12 October. But if you weren't there, then just say it. And we can grieve and support you in that way instead of looking at you from a different perspective. We want you to move on and be happy in your life. But you have to face the truth because America is not going to the. She said, because America. Uh oh. See, this is y'all. Baby. Baby. Ooh, honey. She said, honey. She said, in America. Honey, I don't know who this is, honey. But she called herself Queen. Okay. She said, America is not going to let these questions go. Mm, mm, okay. Yes, ma'am. Come on with it now, big mama. Okay. So let me see if this is the same one because I don't want the dad gonna read the same one. Okay, here you go. I'm not reading all of these are all. I'm girl. Listen to this lady. She says, "I think she cried wolf one too many times when the baby went to visit her father and he didn't bring her back on time. She used to say he kidnapped her. Um, that's what mean hateful, hating ass mothers do when they're jealous because the father have a new woman in his life." Now y'all know. Now y'all know they was trying to set him up. Y'all know this. We all know, American people already know. I don't know why this girl think that she can get away with a crime like this on her own baby. That was your baby, your precious baby, and she out here now posting about watch her pop out. Girl, I hope she ain't pregnant. I just hope allegedly she's supposed to be, but honey, I heard in the background she's supposed to be pregnant, but y'all. Um, listen to this, y'all. They said she cried wolf too many times. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta talk now. Y'all don't just sit up in here. If you ain't gonna talk, don't come up in here. Um, New woman in his life. What mother you know that has lost a child, don't have any tears in her eyes, and can tell a story about her daughter and don't shed a tear? That's right. That's right. And every video she did, I'm telling you, the FBI, they wrong. The FBI wrong. I hope they get it right, but they wrong. I hope that dad gonna get this girl and put her behind bars for the rest of her life because, baby, you wrong for what you did. And honey, everybody know it. Everybody know it in America, honey, and things. Now she thought it was just me, honey. I daggone got in these comments to daggone feel and see what these people feel, and they feel just like I did, honey. And everybody know that this girl, if nothing else, she should have been charged with. And Birmingham police officers didn't even do that to her. They didn't even do that. Birmingham, don't they daggone want to look like they daggone corrupt. I don't know why they don't just arrest her and put her in jail. Why? What is they want? It don't matter what Birmingham said and did, but it made to the government and all of them because guess what? The police daggone did this to daggone Patrick and Derek and planted that evidence, just like they did in the daggone Central Park 5 when they daggone made them boys say that they daggone did that to that woman in the park and them little boys ain't bit more did that, but they made them say that. You feel me? And they mamas and them told them, y'all better daggone tell them white people what they want to know. I said, oh no, ain't nowhere in the world I would have been able to tell my kids the daggone lie on themselves. And they did it. They did it, and they got all that time in prison. Probably daggone took their manhoods away and everything. You feel me? Like, no ma'am, no ma'am. Listen, y'all. So she said, what mother you know that has lost a child, don't have tears in her eyes, and can tell a story about her daughter and don't shed a tear? One, that's guilty as hell. You can go back to work smiling like nothing happened, sitting around drinking and partying like happened. Wait a minute. She said partying like nothing happened. Got people on here saying I feel sorry for her. Yeah, you feel sorry for her because you just like her. And guess what? That little girl didn't experience none of that pain. The Lord been took that little girl because the mother wasn't worthy of her. Wow. Woo. Whoa. Dang. So I guess she's saying that the baby was already in the spirit. Y'all, did y'all hear that? I read that again. That kind of touched my heart right there. That lady said, "Cause y'all know I be in the spirit." April is a poor excuse for a woman and a mother. She doesn't deserve to be free at all. And I don't know why that daggone police force daggone put themselves in harm's way to daggone lose their jobs for this. I don't feel sorry for a disgrace of a human being. That's right. Because who leaves their baby outside? I ain't gonna never leave my baby outside unattended. Uh-uh. I ain't gonna never leave my baby unattended. Nuh-uh. I got a 3-year-old right now, and I wish I would leave him outside unattended all day. Talking about I dropped him off at a birthday party. They said it was 3 different daggone. It's in the daggone newspaper. April had 3 different. Her and her family had 3 different stories about what happened to Cupcake. Oh, baby. They on to him, y'all. Big Mama ain't never daggone. I serve God and I believe this little baby. I ain't a girl. The FBI ain't crazy and them daggone Birmingham police had to resign some of them police officers now, y'all. Because they was they daggone did something they ain't had no business doing. You hear me now? Y'all just pay attention now. And that lady that called me from Birmingham said, Big Mama, you are so right. She said, I love you. She said, I love you, lady, and I don't even know you. She said, girl, whatever God is doing with you, he doing a mighty daggone job in you. I said, oh, thank you. I don't even know who this lady is, y'all. I don't know who that lady is. That lady called my goddamn on phone on dang on what you call, and baby, I was like, what in the world going on here? It's so professional, so professional. And I don't like when you get in a video chat with somebody and they don't show their face. Oh no, man, might be making me nervous, chat. Nervous girls. Yes, ma'am. They calling me from Birmingham girls. Yes, ma'am. They know Big Mama been telling the truth about this story. Cause ain't nobody in the world, baby. Listen here, I ain't ready to leave my baby nowhere. I ain't, especially you done told. Then you didn't want nobody to call her. You didn't want nobody to call the little girl her real government name, girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Raven Boo. Yes, girl, I'm coming in here with a topic today about these comments that I was reading about this baby. And girl, honey, baby, they on her ass, girl. They on her ass, y'all. And you got to know that the FBI is looking at comments and everything, baby. And these comments is daggone life, honey. Yes, ma'am. Now listen, she said, what mother you know has lost a child and have no tears? Okay, I read that part. But for the ones that didn't read it or hear, when y'all come in, I'm gonna go and read it again. She said, I think she cried wolf one too many times when the baby went to visit her father. and he didn't bring her back on time. She used to say he kidnapped her. See, that was leading up to this baby's kidnapping, y'all. See, people don't understand. Big Mama be all off into the god dang on. Y'all hear me, girls? And Big Mama is all over this story because it was my assignment. See, people don't want to believe that you have an assignment from the Lord. You not just here, you are living right now to whatever daggone story you got. Y'all, I don't know why, Nico. I'm gonna tell Nico. Nico, I don't know why you coming with all these stories or whoever be having these stories and y'all come to them stories with me because them is y'all's assignment. No, ma'am, they not mine. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gonna quit giving me y'all's assignments because y'all know as soon as y'all give it to me, Big Mama gonna go into the spirit on it. So y'all leave me alone with these spirits. Now I got too many of them already on me. Now I got this one here and I got that one, but they people don't want no, but they people don't want to believe that these people are the ones involved in the Birmingham daggone slayings. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All of them is. Listen at this, girls. Um, Y'all, for the ones that didn't hear this, if you'd like to hear it again, I can start back from the middle. I can start it at the middle because I already read the daggone beginning. But uh, she said, she done did this before. She used to say he kidnapped her. That that's what mean, hateful ass mothers do. Y'all, I'm sorry that I'm reading this like this. Hateful mothers do when they're jealous because the father have a new woman in his life. What mother you know that has lost a child don't have any tears in her eyes and can tell a whole story about her daughter? That's right. That was concerned about that. Every daggone one of the daggone April girl, they watching her, y'all. They watching her like a hawk. And they say, how the hell is she daggone lost a baby? She able to spell her name. They on to you, boo boo boo. You going to jail, honey. These comments is life, and honey, some of these people could be FBI in this daggone comments, honey. And honey thing, sweet pea. She's a number of hateful ass, jealous. Because the father has a new woman in his life. What mother? Okay, she says can tell a whole story about her daughter and don't shed a tear. One, the guilty as hell. No, she said one that's guilty as hell. You can go back to work smiling like nothing happened, skipping around, drinking. Yes, you was skipping through the hall, talking about first day back to work. I was like, what in the? I said, how the hell do you lose a baby tragically like she did and get back snappity back like that? No, ma'am. And this ladies feel the same way I do. So I went in the spirit with this shit. I was like, okay, I'm going to spirit with this daggone man. So I came in here today going to go in the spirit. I said, ooh, honey, they're getting in her ass in these comments, honey. Who takes their frustration? Apparently, her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, this is what girl, they said her family had three conflicting stories. I'm going to get to it, girls. It's in here, y'all. The family now. Oh, they gonna get them, y'all. They on to them. She said one that's guilty as hell. You can hold on, girls, cause it done shrunk down on the girls. Y'all know I can't. I'm blind as a bat. She said one that is guilty as hell. You can go back to work smiling like nothing happened. Sit around drinking and partying like nothing happened. Got people on here saying I feel sorry for her. Yeah, you feel sorry for her because you just like her. And guess what? That little girl didn't experience none of that pain. The Lord Ben took that little girl because the mother wasn't worthy of her. Oh, honey, that was deep, y'all. That was deep, girls. Yes, ma'am. That was deep. Mm-mm-mm. So let's go down. Let me see. I read that. Let me see. I'm gonna go over here. She said, "I'm sorry, but I just don't understand this generation. Bounce back quick. Not that I want her sad, but something just don't feel right with this." Y'all heard? Okay. She said now. This lady said now because she was skipping through the hallways talking about first day back to work. And this lady said now. She said that's what you call bouncing back and bouncing back. She said I'm personally me, I would be in the effing crazy house. That's what that lady said. She said I'd be in the daggone crazy house. Me too. Me too. How is you skippity doing through the hallway and you just lost a baby? Girl, honey. Listen, y'all. I'm talking about comments is life, honey. Y'all got to get there. Y'all got to get there. Girl, listen. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, this is when the lady said, this when she was in there crying, girl. The lady said, I'm sorry. But I would have slapped the holy goddamn hell out of my daughter. Excuse me, if I'm not supposed to say that. YouTube, if y'all come in Big Mama's house, y'all hit that like button coming in. Thank you very much. But honey, baby, I could not have been sitting by my daughter. Neither one of them was crying. The mother wasn't crying of the daughter. The daughter daggone just started daggone all of a sudden. Bitch, you should have been boohooing and snotting and boogering way before you daggone even spelt your name, child. So I'm not convinced that you didn't know what had happened. You know what I'm saying? It's something that went wrong and it didn't supposed to go like that. And I believe them people handed you back your baby because your baby daddy said he daggone clearly told the world that you tried to sell your baby back to him and you going back to jail because you tried to set them damn apartments on fire. Mm-mm. And that's something strange too, because why they set them apartments on fire? You know what I'm saying? There was some evidence in there, you know. But listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. She said, isn't, she said, wait a minute, y'all. She said, isn't, I don't know why she said this though. She said, isn't, no, but April mother wasn't too worried or concerned or had any empathy for her daughter. It also looks to me uh, that the mother knows to what happened to little cupcake. But I feel, and this is just me, but I think April knows Patrick and Derek Brown. And I feel that Dominic McKinney knows. And I feel that, girl, she naming everybody in the goddamn on thank you. Wait a minute. She named a lot of people, honey. Girl, one of the comments said, baby, I'm about to read these comments to y'all because, honey, this stuff is life. I think some of these people in these comments is daggone FBI too, honey. Yes, ma'am. Okay, hang on. She said she feel like these people did this. She said, I feel, and this is just me, but I think April know Patrick and Derek Brown, and I feel that Dominic McKinney knows, and I feel that Policia and is owed to, and two other people are hearing that Dominic had old money. Girl, I don't know about that comment, y'all. But anyways, that's Dominic ignored his daughter, and in the video footage, I feel it was him that was in the first person that walked, but that person did have a limp, and Cupcake and her cousin, they were too comfortable with the second person. Man, that's because, baby, that one on Dominic McKinney, honey. Shoot, Dominic, honey, baby, they better quit it now. Because, see, we better find out who really did it. Honey, the comments is life. Okay, so somebody come in here and say, police say they have more people to arrest. Listen to this, y'all. She said, this is Charity Anderson. She daggone said the police say they have more people to arrest. It was two dudes, a female, one dude. They have not found the brother described. What? Oh, wait a minute, girl. The brother described. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all daggone sculprits. Y'all was all in on this together. The brother. Now, what you know? Girl, listen. It say, police say they have more people to arrest. It was two dudes, a female, one dude. They have not found the brother described. Sharice said the girl who caught them saw four people trying to put her in the trunk. She recorded it. They kept dropping the baby girl. Then they tried to delete the people. Talking about the girls in the car. Yes, y'all remember when the chase came and they was talking about they seen yeah, she was, girl. She wasn't playing. She wasn't playing, was she? She wasn't playing. I'm talking about girl. So they on to her. And somebody say, hold on, I'm on the wrong sector, honey. Let me go back. Okay, here somebody says this. They says, "Wow, where is the tears, mom and grandmother?" And then they say, "Rest in peace to the baby." Okay, and that is true. Why wasn't the grandmother? Because baby, I'm just gonna say it. I wouldn't been laying sitting up there with my daughter, and you done daggone took and dropped my baby off somewhere, girl. My daughter and me would have been daggone boogie out there, and they got daggone dirt, girl. We would have been. I would have been tearing my daughter up. You hear me? Yeah, you done lost. You know you don't. What the girl? Ain't no way I would have been able to daggone stand there like Sharon looking at her daughter and not daggone went upside my daughter's head. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Went upside her head. You hear me? And this girl is right. She said, where the tears at from the grandma and the mother? You know why I want no tears? Because it hadn't happened yet. Cause see, when Dominic told the world that daggone, you know what I'm saying, she tried to sell the baby back to him, that meant she had the baby all along. That meant her and her family had that baby. That's why April Thomas was daggone not able to be found. She wasn't helping nobody searching for her baby. No ma'am. No ma'am. And that lady daggone down there, that older lady called me, told me, she said, girl, you're gonna be surprised when they put them handcuffs on April ass. She said, you're gonna be surprised, big mama. She said, you right on time with it too, girl. She said, everything you be saying, honey, I believe it, and I don't care what nobody says. She said, big mama, you right on point and keep on doing it. Cause honey, you got her so shook down here. Every time you go live, she all over the place, and the daggone FBI know she all over everything. Yes, ma'am. She said, don't stop, big mama. You ain't got no gag order on your mouth. You bringing light to what daggone happened to Cupcake and April Thomas don't like it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She said, what's wrong with the mother? If that was my grandbaby, I would be crying and asking, please bring my grandbaby back to us. No tears from neither one. I just don't understand this unless she knows the baby daddy had a part of Cupcake demise. And another thing she said, girl, baby, bye. These comments is something, girls. They are something. It is something when you read these comments and these people not playing. They said, listen. Somebody said she left her with the cousin who lives in the projects. Her cousin let them go to the party unattended. The dad said that in the first interview and everything. Okay, so that's the second dang on lie. Because you didn't say no cousin. You know, there was too many lies in this daggone story, y'all, and daggone American people not going for none of this stuff that she said. They not going for it. Let me find these comments. Hold on, girls. They're not going for it. Hold on, y'all, because there was one in here. It was one in here that somebody said that everybody was involved. That lady said it ain't that we don't feel sorry for her, but they said she done cried wolf many times before. Where the one where the people said, okay, that lady told her she need to clear herself. I think, wait a minute, girls, because I'm trying to find where somebody in here said, look, now this girl came in here and said, now that the baby is daggone buried and everything, she said now she wants to post stuff of Cupcake when she could have been doing it the whole time she was missing. It's shaking my head. You feel me? Like you, and then you just started daggone coming out recently doing stuff. Trying to find the rest of these comments, girls, because, honey, these comments be life. That girl daggone said it was 4 people trying to put her in the trunk. She recorded it. Well, where the 4 people at? You know what I'm saying? Where these people at? And at the end of the day, y'all, we got to daggone look at this. I'm going to the daggone, I'm going to somebody big about this. Because I'm not going to sit here. I can't see 2 innocent people being locked up behind bars when a mother daggone premeditated a kidnapping on her baby. And y'all heard that lady say that this is what she do all the time. When he don't bring that baby back, she called kidnapping. So you not only spoke it into existence, you daggone premeditated a daggone kidnapping on your own baby. And then it would, the thing is, the baby wasn't never missing. April had her baby all along, y'all. Cause why would the dad say she tried to sell my baby back to me? Listen, she had, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it's coming out. That lady said it. She said April gonna have some before all this over with. Big Mama April gonna be out the one walking around with the god thing on handcuffs on, going to prison. I said, wow. She said, keep up the good work. Don't stop. They listening to you. And see, the thing is, they know that April is bothered by me. That's the reason why they watching my page. They watching my page like a hawk on everything I do on Facebook. Because today, y'all, I couldn't even daggone delete some people off my page. I said, oh, wait a minute now. I got to get this going because I ain't even be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Where I can't, if I want to get somebody off my page, they can't, you know what I'm saying? They got it where you can't block them now. Because I delete that whole daggone page. They have to find me another way. Yes, ma'am. On YouTube. Because I'm delete daggone Facebook. It's too much going on in this sucker. But yes, ma'am, the comments is life, and you gotta go in these videos and go in the comments, and baby, that daggone comments will tell you the whole story. That little girl was premeditated on by her own mama. And her and Vito, I don't know what they got going on and what was going on with them when they come out they after all this die down, they gonna make a daggone lifetime movie out. I said, ooh, the Lord said, you hear that? Only the killers could tell that. I said, wow, Father. Yes, ma'am. Only the killers can tell the story. He already done told one story in the song. Premeditated song. If I was the FBI, it went like, where did the song come from? You know, when did you decide that you was gonna make this song? We need to find out. Cause that's what they dad gonna find out when that premeditated kidnapping started. Cause the song was already written. That is the reason why she met with Jesus. Why, y'all, how can a mourning mother go and dad gonna take pictures with Jesus? Come on, man. She was trying to get that on Vito's song off. Girl, they going down for this. Mm. And that is a conspiracy. That was what you call a conspiracy to daggone kidnap and daggone premeditated. It was all premeditated from the jump. She daggone let us know when she took the baby out. That video was strange. I went into it in the spirit, and the baby was riding a bicycle. And some kind of way she looked off into the camera and said a daggone van or something was riding by her baby. Now y'all know she lied. Wasn't nothing running by that baby but that little boy on that daggone moped. Wasn't no other tires. on that daggone concrete. No, all you heard was April slishing her feet across the goddamn on ground. And the little baby had done went around the corner on her. Yes, ma'am. I was about to go about that. Then I said, why would she make a picture of her baby? I mean, a video of her baby. Um, you know what I'm saying? Now, it didn't make sense to me. It didn't. It didn't make no kinds of sense. You ain't never daggone. Then you made everybody think that something was gonna happen to your baby when you said that. She looked off into the camera, y'all, and said that somebody was riding by her baby in a van. And everybody was asking her, you know what I'm saying? Told her she was in a mental hospital. She's like, I wasn't in no damn mental hospital. You should have been. You should have been. Cause I would have been. I'll still be in that motherfucker. Cause I'm losing my cool. Dealing with this spirit. And nobody ain't listening to me. Folks think I'm daggone crazy. But this little girl driving me the daggone insane. Y'all know I've been dealing with this for daggone 3 years. That mama ain't did nothing. She ain't daggone baby. She should be going this hard. But she not. And when she attacked me because I'm in the spirit with it, she got mad. I mean, wait a minute, sweet pea. Why is you mad at me? I'm just a daggone, influencer. That's what it's called. I'm a YouTube influencer. Yes, ma'am. I am a YouTube partner. I'm trying to get there, girls. Okay? Trying to get there. But, honey, when all this come down, and I'm waiting on the big bang. Because, honey, bye. They coming to get you, girl. You think not? You think not? You premeditated a whole daggone everything on your own baby. And then your baby daddy turned around and said, your tail wasn't there, honey bunny. Yes, ma'am. Your little boyfriend said you wasn't there. And then you turn around and told the judge on under oath you was there, girl. Ooh, they gonna get you, girl. Your baby daddy said you wasn't there. Your cousins and they said y'all got 3 different timelines on. Where that goddamn gonna comment at, Lord Father? Where is that comment, Father? Help me, Lord. Cause I need to daggone find that. Oh yes, sir. Is it in the camera? I need to find that comment, Jesus. Oh yes, ma'am. Cause I need them to know that somebody on to them. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. They own to it. And honey, I daggone on to it too, cause I had a daggone assignment from the Lord. Yes, ma'am. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find that daggone thing. Hold on with my country stuff. I'm just as country as old folks in daggone Texas for real, cause I am a Texas. So y'all mind y'all business, you hear me? Let me find this comment, girls, cause I said, Lord have mercy. They is on it in here, hunties. He also said that okay. Okay, let me go over here because this comment was very. Okay, here we go. Now listen, girls. Now this is one comment. Okay, she said y'all can comment whatever this girl. Her name is Kyla. Kyla. Oh, how pretty. I like that. Her name is Kyla. Oh, I'm gonna have to name me a grandbaby. Kyla. That's pretty. Anyway, she says, y'all can comment whatever under my comment. I'm not going back and forth. But if you read the whole story the police gave, you would know she dropped her kid off at a party. That's what the first thing was said, where she didn't know anybody there. That's where she made a bad choice at. She said, it's okay to let your kids have fun, but I would never drop my baby off unattended. That's how situations like this happen. It's called child neglect. And that's just what this mother did. Show enough did. Show enough did. Show enough did. Yes, ma'am. Show enough did. Kyla. Yes, ma'am. Show was. And that police in the police lied. Y'all hear him say the police what the police said? She said the police said it. She said the police said it. The police is a corrupted hell. Y'all hear me, girls? And that was the first story. So about that cousin supposed to be watching the baby and all of that, no ma'am. No, ma'am, all of that didn't come up until April got caught up in some shit, and then she said the baby, daggone, she was over to her. Wasn't no cousin there. Wasn't no cousin there at that house. Because apparently, if the cousin was at the house, then who went to get the kids at the daggone party? I mean, at the movies. You hear me? Because somebody went to go pick up kids at the movies. And how was April able to get in the car with Sean and go pick up kids from the movie and able to tell you ain't looking for your baby girl? You done jumped off in the car with your cousin and went to go pick up some movie. And then at 7, y'all, this baby, it was daytime. It was a daytime party that was going on. I believe April did something to her baby on the 11th. Because she had already posted about being crying. You know what I'm saying? Crying all night. Because she was stressed. And then the police told us that the baby had got suffocated. Like, they hadn't even found this little girl body yet before they daggone put that out there. So the police are corrupt, and they think we don't know about it, and we didn't see what the hell they done tried to pull over our eyes. And then for y'all to try to throw Patrick and that girl in this, because the little girl, they all lying, and they lied under oath to try to keep these police from going down. I don't know why, but we don't care what it is. We don't care if it was some corruption. At least get that mother, because you don't daggone do that, lady. You don't leave kids unattended with nobody. If your cousin wasn't there, you would. She talking about that her little girl just jumped out and started playing with the kids. Well, what story is it? Because you done made America really distasteful that you are a liar, and you know your whereabouts wasn't told by the police. They told you not to tell because they was going to set Patrick and Derek up. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? When you the real culprit of daggone trying to daggone set some shit up, because how the hell did the Brittany and them in the car, them girls in the car shouldn't even knew you, but all of a sudden now everybody know each other, they hunky dory, everybody on each other's pages and all that shit. Like, the whole thing then just blew up in all of y'all's faces. And face it, the FBI is coming for each and every one of y'all. Because y'all cannot play no game like this and think that you can possibly get this type of shit off on the American people. No, ma'am. I'm coming to my streets. I'm coming to the daggone news near you, because I'm going to the streets about Cupcake McKinney. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't take, if it take as long as Emmett Till's mama took the dad gonna get justice for her son, I'm gonna get justice for this little girl. Yes, ma'am. The real justice. If I gotta go to the justice system and daggone make reports on these daggone heathens, I sure will. Yes, ma'am. Because I work for God. I don't work for none of you demons, okay? And I'm going to go in there telling them, if you don't work for God, please don't come towards me. I need to talk to people that going to go to church and know who God is, please. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Because, see, demons is the only ones searching to kill these people, not God's people. No, ma'am. And the FBI told the daggone state, y'all better do what you do. Because we didn't find nothing for them to daggone, put capital murder on these people. And they told y'all state, Birmingham, Alabama, to clean it up, because they know y'all better try to clean it up, because you can't. You can't clean it up. The only way you going to put this away, and daggone, that girl need to daggone come to grips that she daggone did something that went the wrong way on her. And the people weren't going to take a chance to doing this with you. No, ma'am. They gave you back your child, and then you tried to daggone. What was so bad is that you tried to daggone get a little bit of money out of your baby daddy, because you seen that he was throwing that money up on Facebook. That's sad that you went into a bitter baby mama situation. That's just that. That's just that. That's a bitter baby mama to daggone try to daggone send her baby daddy to jail with his ops. I mean, that's a special kind of daggone person. And then you got one of his ops that done fell out with him and told the world that he did this to that little girl. So I believe that boy. I don't believe nothing else. I believe the boy that said you did it. And you know what? Y'all can act like that ain't what happened, but I know damn well in the world we got all this going on in the world, y'all. Excuse me, I got to daggone turn this, and I hope I don't daggone. Okay. All this going on in the world, all this demonic stuff and stuff. We don't figure like, have we been left behind, y'all? Have we? It's so much evil going on. The young man daggone fed his baby to the daggone alligator. They found the baby inside the alligator's jaws. I mean, come on, man. What is world coming to with these babies? That baby was innocent. It's like something is in the air that got folks daggone wanting to do stuff to their babies and their wives and their husbands and their girlfriends and their boyfriends. If this ain't demonic, I don't know what it is. But I just don't want no part of it, Lord. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Because I can imagine getting my baby. Lord Jesus, I just know, Lord Jesus, that's why you rained on us today. It was so dreary in my city. I said, Lord, it's so many spirits coming to you today. Because when it's raining like that, y'all, that's how I feel. My father is raining. He's crying all over the world. And when it rained, people is daggone being descended up in the realm. It's a whole nother realm that we go to, y'all, after this flesh life. And if you not living right by God, why you think so many people are scared to die? Because they know that they not living right and they might go to hell and might not be able to come out of there. Because God done gave you so many chances to repent. Lord, forgive me and everything. Because he know we gonna sin, but he just wants you to daggone give it to him. And folks out here doing stuff to their babies. What in the world? They found this little baby inside of a. What in the world, Lord, in the name? I'm gonna daggone holler at the clouds, Father God. That's sad. How do you live with yourself? Can you imagine? I can't. I don't even want to talk about it. But a deleter, we're gonna call them. Those are the ones that get rid of people in, you know what I'm saying, the flesh, or demons, deleters. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no conscience. Let me tell you something. These things need to be slayed off the Lord's land because they evil. Folks voting all this messing on us and they daggone bringing Lucifer to the daggone surface. I don't want to be here when they raise the dead, because that's the dead. And that thing ain't right in the pit. And you only be able to see the devil in the spirit, honey. If you not going where you supposed to go, if you not going to see the Father, honey, you going to see the devil, honey, and it's real. It's a beast, honey. Yes, ma'am. Those kind of things you see in the daggone spirit. If you ain't daggone living right, you gonna see demons, honey. Yes, ma'am. And you gonna definitely see them in hell. And you better hope you know Jesus. Some folks don't know him, and they don't want you to know him. Yes, ma'am. We gotta get right, y'all. This world is evil when they start daggone sacrificing their babies. Wonder how much you got for it. I don't know. I just be thinking when these people do something to get rid of the babies, they do something with the organs. Something about it. It's just something about it. Because why would you hide? If you're not guilty, why are you upset about somebody trying to get justice for your baby? You hear me, y'all? Why, if you're not guilty, why do you speak on a situation that if you know you didn't do something, why are you speaking on it? Because I'm only trying to bring light from the light. See, I can't keep my light and your darkness is not making sense. It's not. It's not. Your darkness and my light ain't making sense, so that's why you don't like me, because I'm bringing light to the situation. And folks don't like when you bring light and truth to stuff. And I'm going to keep coming with the truth and the light Because you ain't great dad gonna sit me down neither. No demon. No demon on this earth. I don't care who you is. I'm a child of God. And I ain't going for your boo. No ma'am. Y'all think y'all got boo-boo the fools. Y'all think folks didn't go to school to learn. Y'all think that y'all done daggone erased everybody's mind. You ain't erased me, honey. I am not washed and conditioned. You cannot wash and condition God's child. Honey, you can daggone brainwash and condition these people out here in the land, but you can't get me, and they ain't gonna never get me, honey. No ma'am. I'll tell you a daggone shout. I wish I would. No ma'am. I don't like them. They hurt. Yes, ma'am. And I don't know what that goddamn stuff is you're shooting at me. So no, ma'am, I ain't got time for it. I'm a child of God. I believe in His words. He said you was healed by His stripes. And every time He took a stripe on that daggone on whatever they did to him, you know what I'm saying? You gotta imagine that. So no, ma'am. And if I don't have no pain like they daggone did him on that cross, I ain't had no pain. I ain't got no pain. No, ma'am. Like I told y'all, the breasts will fall off before I go in there and people let them touch me. No, ma'am. Putting ports all in your chest and stuff. Yes, ma'am. Be all bald headed and everything. Teeth going out your mouth. That's what cancer look like when you go in the hospital. I'm cancer and I'm walking around here in God's grace. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Father. I wouldn't care if the boo break off. It's time to go checking out, y'all. Sayonara. Cause I ain't going to nobody's hospital. No ma'am. I'm done with that stuff. No ma'am. I trust in my Lord. And if anything get too bad, I know how to get my fruits and vegetables going on and stay away from them meats. Them meats gonna kill everybody. Yeah, man. Cause they ain't real. Girl, I bought me some chicken here. And I thought, baby, this is a juicy looking chicken here. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of too light. It was kind of pinkish, really pink, girls. I said, what the hell kind of damn chicken is this? It was some breast, right? So, but it was layered. It was like it was funny looking, and I put the daggone batter all on it and everything like you do normal chicken. Baby, my grease was nice. You know what I'm saying? I made sure daggone wasn't all that daggone, too hot, but just right. When I put it in there, girl, I throw that daggone piece of chicken in that goddamn grease. It was like water had daggone got in that grease. I said, oh no, ma'am. I bet y'all don't eat this chicken. I'm scared of it. Baby, it daggone the batter got done and the chicken was still pink. And so I was like, oh no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Something wrong with this chicken chow. And y'all know we daggone love our chicken. I'm done with chicken chow. Yes, ma'am. Chicken just don't taste right. No meat tastes right no more. I don't go to another city and see if it's just this city. Because I can't stand nothing in this city that tastes awful. Everything. Ain't nothing got no daggone kick to it no more. Kool-Aid tastes funny. You know what I'm saying? What the heck y'all doing to us? They killing us, y'all. To the food. Put the daggone stuff in the food or the water and stuff. I don't know, y'all. Because I ain't never had the taste of the stuff that I've been tasting lately. Like the chicken funky, the steak is funky, everything funky. You better not go to the grocery store. You better go to the meat department. Get your meat. Cause honey, that's where you're gonna get the purity. Cause if you go to that daggone Kroger's and stuff, you're gonna, ooh, honey, child. Lord have mercy. But listen here, I'm gonna get off here, y'all girls. I love y'all for coming in here because I just been all over the place. And that's why my dad gonna head and say, come and talk to me because I had the dad gonna talk. Because, honey, when I seen them dang on comments, I was just done. I said, see, everybody ain't buying her lie. Wasn't nobody buying that lie in America. And that I couldn't find the comment. I think I posted it on my page, y'all. I think I did that comment might be on the page because when I seen it, girls, I daggone let me go up to my page and see if it's on here. Cause honey, them comments be life. Girl, let me see. I gotta go to here and see if I can find it. Cause I thought I posted it, girls. I did. Oh, it was under somebody's comments. Y'all go and follow my Tamika Jenkins page and go down my timeline, y'all. And all them videos of this daggone stuff is on here, girl. And y'all go and look at how this child was skipping through the hallways. The very first video it says, Camille Cupcake McKinney Part 1, Keeping Up. This her when she going around the apartment. And this one I felt like she daggone was telling everybody that something was gonna happen to this baby. Cause that girl looked into the camera and see I don't understand why the FBI didn't daggone, follow my page and all that good stuff. Cause hell, she was giving herself away and the cousin was too. And everything. And I was
I
keeping up
said,
with the daggone Joneses because I wanted to know why the Lord
y'all,
gave me the story because I'm like an assignment and I said, why these people from Birmingham give me this stuff? I ain't know nothing about this stuff and all this stuff. And then here they come giving me this story and all that. And I like put all that stuff together. It was, oh my God, it was just, it wrecked my nerves. I daggone did it for 3 years until I, like a puzzle, put all of it together now. It never probably was Vito. It probably was her all along, her and her family. Because she had done daggone, um, listen, y'all. She had because she got frustrated, and there is a comment in there that says that her and Patrick and Quintessa know each other. So this is strange. This whole case gonna turn a whole flip on everybody. It's gonna turn a flip on everybody. Somebody got to take the fall for this little girl because Patrick was in jail. Patrick was in jail when the police daggone told them girls don't. Then they told them girls to daggone be quiet and they was threatening them girls' lives and stuff, y'all. And the girls was shut down and all of that. Girl, this stuff is crazy. This thing gonna turn a whole nother loop. They can't daggone charge these people with no goddamn going what you call. Cause how? They were in jail when the girls said that they seen the little girl, so they couldn't. They lied on Patrick. The police and them already had done lied on Patrick and them. Remember when they said they had found the little girl? Y'all remember that, right? Then the police turned around and said, "Oh, oh, oh, it was a mistake." Something ain't right about this story, y'all. This whole story took a whole nother change, and God gonna turn it around. God gonna turn it around because Patrick and them ain't supposed to be in there. Patrick and them daggone ain't supposed to be in there. Because they ain't the ones that did this. The little girl said they daggone said Patrick and them was daggone riding around all day. Well, why didn't nobody call the police on them damn people? What if they seen them people just sitting around bribing little kids? You would call the police. That's the daggone right thing to do for, you know what I'm saying, black folks seeing somebody. But the only people that seen them people was goddamn on April's people. Y'all notice that? Nobody at the party seen Patrick and them. Nobody else seen nobody but them kids that was April and them. They had probably already coached them kids in what to say that night. If the FBI come around, y'all tell them, you know what I'm saying? They probably already there daggone told the kids. Because it's strange that they didn't take that other little girl. That's strange as hell. So they can't make me think. And plus, how would Patrick and them get that baby at night when y'all told American people that that baby was taken at 7 something? What time did y'all say that she came up missing? Because they try to say that April that just was strange that April was sending her son outside, guys. Listen, outside to go to get a baby that she already know been missing since earlier that day. Earlier that evening at 7 something, y'all. When we seen that little girl supposed to come up missing, it was daytime outside around that time, just coming down from being sunshine. Cause they was having a party out there. Y'all know that, right? And they wasn't having no kid party, no grown up party. They was having a kid party where kids was supposed to be in the bouncy house, which I don't see how no bouncy house was out there when April said her baby was out there or whatever, and she looked and the other girl baby, they just daggone told the whole story, and then that cousin that said that she feel like the people in jail is being framed, she knew it. She knew it. This stuff is crazy. These comments is they life, and if you get in these comments under some of these videos, y'all go under my Tamika Jenkins page on Facebook, y'all, and you go and push that daggone timeline thing down. Go down there until y'all see all them videos, and then go in the video, and then go in the comments, y'all. If y'all see some good comments, y'all send them to Big Mama. You hear me? Cause there's some good stuff in here, girls. And I gotta go in here, girls. Let me go be nosy. Why? I can't daggone play it, but I'm a daggone go in here because I'm being nosy, child. Cause I want to daggone share this stuff with y'all. Mm-mm-mm. And I was like, "Ooh!" I said, "Honey, baby, they're not playing with this girl. She think people playing with her. People is on to her." They say, "How can you?" This lady said, "How many more lies can you daggone tell?" April Thomas, spin about cupcake on October the 12th. Girl, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Then y'all gotta go down the timeline. I'm not gonna sit here and gonna go through all of this with y'all because I can't, because it's gonna be, I can't play nobody else's stuff on my thingy. But I want y'all to go on Facebook, and I want y'all to look at all of this stuff, and y'all gonna get the daggone story, and y'all gonna go from there, and y'all can daggone believe what you want and everything. But even when she was telling her stories about this baby, she could never convince me, not one time. And let me tell y'all something. Okay, I can't even show y'all this picture because this girl got on the white. Y'all need y'all to go to go right now to Tamika Jenkins. Okay, Tamika. Okay, I got my glasses on. Y'all see me? You know what I'm saying? And everything. Mm, I think I got a red shirt on. Yep, I got, and it's an eagle behind me. Yes, ma'am. Y'all get to Tamika Jenkins and y'all go down the timeline, honey, and y'all gonna see all this stuff. And I want y'all to go in the comments in these videos. There's gonna be, when you turn the video on, there's gonna be comments under there. Y'all go under there, honey, because they is in the comments, honey, and that's where I was screenshotting stuff from. And I'm glad that I do because, honey, I've learned a whole lot of how many people in America is really needing to listen to this story because they have blocked me where I can't daggone tell the story, and I will cannot ever in a million years watch this chick skipping through the hallways, y'all. What? I'm just sick. I'm hurt. I can't believe that she could do that at that time. I would be mental. There is nothing that would have kept me from daggone going into an insane asylum, honey. Not nothing. My 3-year old, and then she out here allegedly. She supposed to be daggone. She supposed to be pregnant, but I don't know how true that is, y'all. We will hope not. Who in the world? I'll call you back, baby. I'll call you back. Listen, y'all, I'll be back in here, but because he'll probably wind up calling me right back. Let me tell him I'm doing the what you call. I don't want him to get that ring back in my thing. But yeah, y'all gotta go in there and listen. And y'all go in the videos. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Come over here. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hold on, come try. Give me a chance to daggone call. Shoot, child, they gonna give me a dang on chance to call. He just gonna keep on ringing ding ding in the phone. No, you, baby, I'm doing a YouTube.
What?
I'm doing a YouTube right quick.
Oh,
I
I ain't
seen some comments, and oh boy, comments is life. So I had to do my. I got to do my. You made it though.
okay. All right.
I love you too. Good night. I'll call you back.
All right.
Okay. All right, y'all. Anyway, listen. The comments is life, and I wish I let me see if I could come in here with y'all without getting in trouble, girls. Cause Cause you know we can get in trouble for daggone. And I don't want that. Let me turn it down. Cause I don't want to be in trouble with nobody's stuff on my thingy. But I be y'all, I want y'all to go to Tamika Jenkins so y'all can see the stuff for yourself. Because if you didn't follow this story, baby, when you get done daggone looking at the videos on here, y'all gonna be like, man, it was too many people to be involved for no any them two people to be involved. And then I got some stuff that the little girl came in and said, what you think? We did. Broke in and y'all didn't have to break in. The door was open. The door was open. Damn it. I'm appalled that they would even do this. I really am. My head hurts that I've been doing this so long because I feel like the FBI and them ain't listening to Big Mama y'all. And our dad going just been going. It just just keep going and going. You feel me? Like man, you know what I'm saying? And I know that if I felt that they are the ones that did this, I wouldn't keep going this hard. But that baby won't let me. She keep no, no, no. And that I don't want them people spirit on me, y'all. Cause see, no ma'am, no ma'am. Y'all better not. The Lord gonna get everything in Birmingham. People better get out of there. Cause he do the daggone thing like he did Hurricane Katrina. Wipe it right out of the map. Whew. That was terrible what happened to them people in Hurricane Katrina. But somebody was mad. Yes, ma'am. Somebody got mad. And that wasn't no God. God did not do Hurricane Katrina. Somebody was upset and they wanted to get destroyed. And honey, they got daggone destroyed. And see, they gonna do Birmingham just like that. And I keep telling people, y'all better get out of Birmingham. Because when God excuse me, y'all. When he sent his messengers and y'all don't listen, honey, he gonna daggone destroy. Girl, y'all better daggone know he daggone destroy something now. Cause people done been where the Lord done came in, or the daggone harp done came in, cause they trying to act like they our Lord, and daggone destroy cities. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better get. I told them y'all better get out of that city. That ain't nothing but daggone doomsday. Y'all waiting to get picked off. I wouldn't want to be in a city like that. You can't go outdoors. The people, the old folks can't go outside. Folks, oh, that daggone place is hell on earth right now. And I would not want to be there. No, ma'am. Ooh, honey, I'll be out of there packing just as my friend said, girl, big mama, you ain't had to tell me twice. Because I'm listening at you, honey. She got up and got out. And then she told me, big mama, thank you. That child left Birmingham quick. She said, Big Mama, it's so much stuff going on down here. She said, I can't. I listened to you say get out of there. I got out of there. I said, wow. Yeah, y'all gotta get up out of there. Don't daggone stay down there because under that daggone thing about to be a daggone baby. God ain't pleased with Birmingham, Alabama. That was a sacrifice on that little girl's life for April Thomas and Vito to daggone come up off of that song. Yep. They tried to get Jeezy to daggone sign him for that song, girl. Yes, ma'am. That's why everybody was trying to figure out why the heck they met. They was the two duos in it together. They wanted to get that money from that dad. See, everybody wanted. See, when that boy came out and told the world that the dad owed the plug. See, I don't know what Birmingham police was on, because we had already seen the premeditated kidnapping playing out on YouTube and Facebook and all of that. They was talking about the dad that he was on the run and he. Oh, girl, baby, they killed Planet. I ain't even gonna say they didn't. Somebody killed Planet. Planet of Fate. Yep. And God got me covered, honey. I don't worry about nothing, honey. The Lord said, you is covered by the blessings of me. And honey, as long as you trust and believe in me, baby, you is covered. And we don't care about no voodoo and hoodoo and nothing else. Yes, ma'am. Doing all this evil, demonic stuff. God ain't pleased with none of y'all. Mm-mm. And I don't want no parts of the daggone evil cloud that's over some people's daggone life right now. Gotta be looking over your shoulders over somebody. Mm-mm. These people is really, really losing their cool. They done throw the baby and girl, they losing their cool. Jesus, Father God, the Holy Spirit, Lord, we need you to teach and turn all of this around, Father God. These people is not a you. They cannot be. Nothing on this earth is right now. And I don't want to be here, Father God, if we got to live to see all of this death around us. This is all that is on here right now is dying people. The flesh. Everybody is dead in the flesh. He'll keep your messengers out here to tell when he can ready move and do things. Yes, ma'am. You done died already. You don't need to be that. You're going to stay right there and you're going to tell this story. And you're going to be telling this story for a long time till your old lady is sitting on the back porch or the front porch. Yes, ma'am. I told you. I said, I bet that big mama done got old and she still telling the story of the baby. And she believed in her soul that they daggone had the wrong people in there. I just listening to the story and the baby's spirit daggone tell me I listened to her and then I got that cause when that first one Vito came out he told the world that the dad and everybody was like the dad why would the dad but see God is going to reveal what happened to Camille. And then the mom didn't want to sign. You didn't want to honor your baby. That's another thing, April. You are the worst ever. You're gonna go down in history, and honey, you and your system, boy, baby. Y'all went in them people's house when they arrested Patrick and them, which they didn't lock their door. I mean, cause who locks the door? They coming to get criminals. You know what I'm saying? Let the daggone folks go inside their houses and get what they want, cause they not coming back. You feel me? Instead of locking them people's house up and them people going in there. Because them people broke in there and they stole them people's daggone stuff out of there. So ain't no telling somebody went in there and placed some kind of spot or something from that little girl in there to make it look like they had done something. Because when nothing else around that house, nothing. They probably daggone dusted the house. There ain't no fingerprints or nothing. They ain't got no evidence of this little girl being in his house. They ain't had no evidence of that little girl being in their car. Them police officers suck. And that's what the American people want to see. Where is the evidence that this baby ever was with Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown at all? Where? Because she was not the police was on Patrick at that gas station. So why didn't they find that baby at the gas station with Patrick? They're lying. And I'm not going for their daggone bullshit. Nope. They better get April. So we already know y'all corrupt when y'all said that y'all the baby they had already told us she was asphyxiated. So how the hell did the daggone toxicology, your story, the police's story, and y'all story don't add up? Corruption. If that don't feed corruption, I don't know what do. And I wouldn't want to be in office when that happened to that little girl because baby, them people will not be able to step back in another office again after this go down. Because honey, that police force definitely daggone, uh, uh, and that mama let that little girl down. And I don't care what nobody say. April is at fault for daggone whatever she did. Because honey, I don't know how the hell y'all got two kidnappings in one day from the same from two people when it was three people on the goddamn on camera. That's what's so strange. And then Vito knew everything. April and her cousin was hollering the dad did it too. So they all was on the daggone bandwagon of it being the dad. And how does the daggone flip from the dad over to Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown, which is a girl and a guy? Get the fuck out of here. Their stories don't add up, April and Sean and all of them, and they gonna get caught up. The FBI definitely daggone on them. When this murder case come, it sucks to be them. Cause y'all gonna daggone go about y'all. Somebody said they want her whole timeline on of October the 12th that day. They said it. They on and when I y'all go in them comments, like I said, y'all go into Mika Jenkins on Facebook and go in my timeline. I did go in the comments in the videos, y'all. Y'all gonna hear some stuff that y'all gonna read some stuff that y'all be like, wow, this what? And you're gonna really feel the people that's in the comments of how they feel about April Thomas. These people not feeling it. And they said she needs to explain to the American people what the fuck happened to her little girl. And nobody is going to be dang, let me look at because I this is disturbing me because I know I daggone screenshotted this. Yes, ma'am. And I don't know why I can't find it here in this daggone uh pictures. Mm-mm-mm. They ain't all the way down there. It was one that was really. They talking about them girls. They're saying, okay. See, the police lied right here. When the police lied, they said police say they have more people to arrest. It was two dudes, a female, one dude. They have not found. The brother described. You see what I'm saying? So the brother even is like, well, why didn't the brother go there? If you knew Patrick Starworth, you had to know Patrick Starworth, nigga. You live in the damn same daggone apartments that he stay in, and you seen that this man daggone supposedly had your little girl, your little niece. Why didn't this man go down there to save the day? Uh oh, uh oh. Sharice Sapp says 6 people was involved. Look, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to kick it. I ain't got a lot to kick it. They know something, child. They know something. Excuse me, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what I'm belching, but I guess if he ain't nothing, ain't nothing to belch. I mean, eat. I mean, belch. Sorry, y'all. But listen, okay. Hold on, y'all. I have to turn it up weird. Listen, girls. I told y'all these comments be life, child. And then why would she say she left her with the cousin? This is conflicting. I'm trying to find that damn comment where they said she had. Okay, Kimmy always reading and hearing what they want. Rewatch the first news interview with the dad. Okay, um, okay, let me go. Cause somebody said something that was like, okay. Girl, look what Charity said, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all just see this because y'all wouldn't believe me if I daggone told y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all see it because these is comments on it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all see that mess? What the daggone hair right here? Girl, I told y'all. I said it. I said she tried to sell the baby back to him. And daggone put the mount up there. Did y'all see the mount? Did the girl see the mount? Like, for real? Did y'all really think y'all was gonna get that much money from the baby daddy? Y'all weird, man. I ain't never seen nothing in my life. They actually thought they was gonna get $200,000 from the from Dominic McKinney. It says Sharice Sapp, all for $200,000. How much they tried to sell that the baby for? Glass, some are caught. Said some. Glad they said some are caught. Wow, wow. It be the comments for me, baby. Okay, she said, "Yep, there you go." This one say here. She said, "Where was Cupcake when? I mean, where was April when Cupcake went missing?" That's true. The police told them don't tell nobody her whereabouts. They put a gag order, all of the bullshit and everything. And that mother, ooh wee, she know telling. She said she know telling their look is a death giveaway. Their look is a dead giveaway. Yeah, like Miss Sharon and them, they knew it. There's no reason for her to be crying and breaking down because the baby was not never missing with April at this time that she claimed that this baby was missing. Shit. She had people on the damn goose chase over a baby that hadn't been missing yet. Cause how the hell did Patrick steal your baby at 7 something? Okay? Cause that's when we watching this baby on camera and you come back later on that night and tell the world that girl, I don't know what the hell they thinking they can daggone pull this one off on American people, but they got to be nuts. You got to be the nuttiest professor ever. The hell? Now let me read this comment. And that is so true. Yeah, that she said April mama wasn't too worried or concerned or had any empathy for her daughter. It also looked to me that the mother knows to what happened to little cupcake. They do. They all know. That's the reason why they can't don't have no daggone feeling and no emotion to it because they done it. So how can we daggone have any emotion to it? Like look like the mother of April knows that she did something to her own baby and she tried to daggone walk around to try to find a place to say that this baby came up missing at. And she tried to well no, because she can't do that because hell, she couldn't do that either. Shit. I don't know what the hell. This shit just all fucked up to me. Something happened. Or either she had that baby when the police said that they had found this baby. Because what makes no sense is that the baby daddy, he already said to us, Cupcake okay. Cupcake okay. That's because April, he said, April, she tried to sell my baby back to me. Because he knew that April had already had her baby by then. But why didn't they say it that she had already had the baby? You know what I'm saying? Because that don't make sense to me that they went all through all of this rigmarole. The girl seeing the baby later after Patrick and them get daggone arrested. Like, how is that possible? Patrick is in jail. So how is anybody seeing a baby, chasing a baby, and people dropping babies and all of this? But daggone that baby went through a whole lot, y'all. Somebody in trouble. And it ain't Patrick and Derek because they was in jail when them girls said that they seen this baby. And I want to know what date that was. So anybody that they can find the date or this video was made of these girls saying that they daggone seen the dad dropping his baby. And he called the police on the girls and told the police they lying. I'm at home. So they daggone had conjured up this lie, and all of them got caught up because now the dad done called the police on them and flipped the game on the girls in the car. So whoever the person was that had the baby, that girls was really chasing the daggone killers. And that's the reason why the daggone killers was chasing them back. Y'all heard it. Go on my page, Tamika Jenkins, y'all, on Facebook, and get in them videos, y'all, and get to know what happened to this little girl. Because all the videos right there, all the premeditated, you know what I'm saying? And then you can also put on YouTube Two Guns Veto on Cupcake, and it'll all come up on there then. Honey, I don't care. I'm going to put it up there, child. Cause honey, that whole premeditated crime is on YouTube, honey. Yes, ma'am. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna bore y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. And honey, y'all know my conversation is always gonna be about this little girl until justice is really served for this mother to be arrested. Because honey, baby, they know something that happened to the little girl. That whole family. They said I couldn't find that daggone thing. Y'all go in there and see if y'all see in the comments where they talking and where they said that the mom um she got something to do with this. They said because there's no way. They said, "Ooh, girl, it just was a whole lot going on." Y'all hear me? And that girl definitely need to be in trouble for it because you don't drop your baby off nowhere. And that is the first story that America got, that this mother dropped her baby off at a birthday party that no one knew who she was. That was spectacle. I mean, that's skeptical to everybody too. Like, why would you leave your 3 year old alone at a birthday party? But see, April and her family, that's what they said. The families, all three of the family, got conflicting stories. All three of the, all everybody in the family got conflicting stories. That means there's some conflict in there. And honey, Washington, they're gonna have to let Patrick and them go, and Patrick and them gonna get paid for daggone being in jail for no daggone reason. When the police set Patrick up from the gate and they're around because they wanted to get her for her own children, kidnapping her babies. But that would have been anybody. You don't want your babies in the system. You go get your kids. Shit, that's what she did. But you know what I'm saying? You can go out there acting like that, But at the end of the day, guys, I just thank God that I'm older now and I don't have to deal with none of this stuff, looking over your shoulders and deleting babies and throwing babies in alligators' mouths. And you know what I'm saying? I don't understand these young folks. They get daggone snapped back real quick after their kids pass away. Hell, we be daggone now from the graveyard with the kids when we was daggone lose our kids or daggone lose anybody. But that's why I don't like doing to the funeral thing no more. Cause I just don't like. I'll be ready to fall off in there with them. I don't want to be losing nobody. But in the flesh, it's a whole feeling that in the spirit you ain't gonna fear none of that, none of that, cause you ain't gonna get there's nothing gonna, that is the spirit don't got none of that going on. When you go in your spirit life, we don't have none of that going on. No crying, no nothing. You ain't got none of that going on. No ma'am. No crying, no hurting, ain't got no body on you. So how you gonna hurt? Yes, ma'am. You in the spirit. Ain't nobody on you for you to hurt. You ain't got no flesh on you, so you can't hurt. You ain't got no flesh on you to cry, so you can't cry. This is a good place, y'all. It's a good place. Yes, ma'am. In spirit realm, very beautiful place. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's, this body, this flesh is something that, woo honey. When you descend from this, boy, you feel so good and free. Oh, don't nothing hurt you, girl. When they put me back in this body, when oh Lord, when they worked me back up out that daggone girl, out the daggone hell, cause that's why I daggone went to hell first, y'all. And then after I went to hell and I yelled Jesus from the, it's almost like the Jesus that I said. So from the soles of my feet, I hollered Jesus, cause the, ooh, honey, what was coming towards me scared me so much, and I daggone was just scared. And they said, as soon as I said that, y'all. It was like a teleport right out of hell into a daggone spirit realm. And I seen everybody. My grandma, my baby daddy. I mean, to my everybody. I don't think a whole lot of people going, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't repented your life to him. So I don't think a whole lot of people going to Jesus. I mean, to God. They are. Black folks is. I'm sorry, but I said a whole bunch of them up there. I ain't even laugh, but that's a whole lot of daggone black spirits up there. Yes, I did. People that is daggone in the spirit, and you're gonna remember them when they get a flesh. You're gonna be, oh, well, look at them. They look just like blah blah blah. She got them eyes. Yep, it's weird. It's so weird. God is he's amazing. He's so amazing. And when he is in you and you know he in you, you can't daggone do nothing but just praise and thank you, Father, for being who I am today. Cause boy, baby, my girl, your big mama was a hot mess, honey, back when I was younger, honey. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. Could nobody tell me nothing, honey. Nobody. I hadn't had no kids yet. I had me night. I was a little chunky, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't all that daggone big old fat girl. No, no, ma'am. I hadn't had no kids. Oh yes, ma'am. I'm living it up, chat. them was the them was the good old days, girls. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let me big mama get out of here reminiscing with y'all girls. And y'all know what that gonna be so funny with me, girls, because I just love y'all. I do. Y'all put up with Big Mama not sitting here and putting my face in this camera. Y'all know why I don't? Because I ain't got time for folks to be daggone picking out how many daggone bumps you got on your face, how many got daggone teeth you missing. But I'm gonna put my face up here. Big Mama look good right now, girls. No. I want y'all to see me, girls. My makeup is probably smeared because, child, I've been in here. I was going through it, girls. Yes, ma'am. But Big Mama here, girls. I just want y'all to know y'all Big Mama here, girls. I don't want y'all to think, you know what I'm saying? I went out in there and I got a little bit of, what is it called, girls? Wind burn? Because I ain't from this out. You know, you can go to an altitude or another a place like state, city, just that. And if your skin and stuff is flourished in another city and you go to another city, their air might be different, the heat might be everything is different, girl. You might, well, honey. And I don't know why the heck I got this daggone dry daggone swallow. I can't stand it. Mm-mm. Better go eat something because I ain't ate all day. What time is it, girls? I ain't at a thing today. I don't even know how I'm still hanging around. And that's why I don't even understand why I'm big as I am, because I don't eat nothing. I drink a lot. That's not a good thing, I guess, because, honey, whatever I'm drinking is blowing my tail up, like the Pepsi. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. I love my Pepsi girls. And that dag gonna probably blow you up to a smithereens. Yes, ma'am. But Big Mama, okay. I need y'all go in there. Tamika Jenkins, get in there and daggone follow those. Go in there and daggone read them links, girls. This lady saying. She said, but the video is about. But who don't cry? Sorry, y'all. I had to text some woman because she talking about the video about her daughter. Okay, but the thing is, she not crying. You know what I'm saying? This shit just happened, lady. Y'all, they always they under the comments, y'all. They in my comments, they asking questions. So some lady came under and said, um, um, but the video is about her daughter, baby. And I said the thing is, who don't break down, this just happened. Who don't break down? This just happened. I couldn't even be on this app talking about nothing. I will be in a nut house. Talking about nothing. I would be in a nut house. Period. My baby daggone him. Daggone the way her baby. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody in here daggone. These people be coming in my comments, so they gonna come on from the comments because I'm gonna come in them too. Shit. Let me go in here and see. Cause see, they be wanting to daggone. They be wanting my attention, honey. Yes, ma'am. And she got upset because I said what I said. People felt sorry for her. I just can't. I can't, y'all. I can't. I'm gonna just daggone do this. Let me go ahead and edit the post. We ain't gonna do that. We're just gonna go ahead and just do like that. We're gonna give uh y'all's reason for why y'all might want to watch it. Okay? Cause I ain't great debating with nobody in these daggone comments, okay? These I posted them. You can go in there and you can read them and you can see what the hell you see. Cause I ain't great be arguing with nobody about nobody else's daggone mess that they made. Y'all the ones got to clean this up. You and your system, not me. Shit. Cause I've been daggone trying to get the people to see that the mess was a whole mess from the beginning. Okay. Cause here, let me go in the comments and hear y'all. I'm being nosy and I don't care. Cause I like to see what the comments say. Okay, she got 40 comments over here. Okay, this is about a bouncy house, y'all. So I'm gonna read the comments about the bouncy house. Okay, it says not the same guy unless he changed his shoes. Okay, the shoes are not the same. I don't know what they're talking about that. Regardless of the bouncy house, the drugs in the baby system and the scratches is hard evidence. What scratches? Why wasn't the scratches used in the evidence? They didn't use none of that because they didn't have it. The police lied about that. I don't think it's the same guy. He has a different shoe. So they trying to say that somebody at the daggone. I guess they trying to say Patrick was at the park, y'all. I guess. Now listen, y'all. This is the comments now. I was about to get out of here before I went in the comments. It says, the last picture you show it looks like more bouncy houses. And this is at the park, at the daggone park where April daggone had a football game at. Okay? The little boy had a game at. Okay? hmm she says, the bouncy houses, or are those the tits? No, honey, them is bouncy houses out there. Um, you were talking about. They look like different colors. Yikes. Yes, that park is called MLK Junior Park. Miss Angela said, That's for the correct information. I just can't understand why they are saying they had to pack up and go. That's crazy. Why did you have to go in such a hurry? When the reporter said when the reporter asked Dominic where does April live, he said she stay in Avondale. It's way over. there from here. And the reporter asks, who did she go to in Tom Brown Village? And he said it was her cousin, and she doesn't watch her kids well. It was Paulicia's cousin house. Watch it now. Now this Crystal Alt said this. She said it was Paulicia's cousin's house, Shantae Long apartment. I found that very odd. Why is so many people lying? Y'all hear this now? Then why I told y'all gotta go in the comments and here, girls, y'all can read them yourselves, child. Yep, y'all go in the daggone comments that is, not in the video because I don't think it's gonna show them, but the ones that's on the outside of the video, read them, girls. She said it was Paulicia's cousin's house, Shantae Long, April, apartment. I find that very odd. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's alleged. We're gonna say that's alleged, y'all, because I'm reading this. Why is so many people lying? Guess it will be brought out in court. Girl, bye. They didn't bring that down court. Tell. They ain't bring that down in court. Shit. The hell? Them people didn't bring out nothing in court. They didn't even want to televise the daggone thing. That's sad. Because why would you daggone hide that from the public after bringing this thing out in the public to the public's eye? Y'all want to daggone not televise a crime against two people that y'all trying to execute. I don't think so. That ain't nothing but the devil. Okay, let's go in the comments again. Okay. I present facts. You can use go a car by car video of chat of the scene where CC was taken. No baseball court, just grass leading to a parking lot that sits to the side of Tom Brown daycare. Back of it, Derek and Patrick pulled into the parking lot and waited and walked on the sidewalk to get the kids. Very well lit area. Super bright. Okay, so if it's super bright out here, okay, why is April saying that the daggone hell this baby came up missing that night? Come on, man. It's super bright out there. The lady just said it was super bright out there. And here you could clearly see that it's daylight when April Thomas is saying that her baby, girl, I wish I could daggone show y'all this video. Y'all please go on Tamika Jenkins on Facebook, y'all, and go in them videos, y'all. It's clearly daytime when April Thomas comes from this park, y'all, and she claimed that her baby was kidnapped it was dark outside when she said Cupcake came up missing. But y'all can't make me think that this baby, it was dark outside. When it caught the thing on camera, we was able to see little girls picking up, doing those stuff. That, how can you see that in pitch black? Y'all see what I'm saying? If it was pitch black outside, there is no way like it was when they was around there and they was hooping and hollering outside and all of that. It was pitch black then. Okay? So you mean to tell me April waited hours and hours and hours and hours to call the police? When you had already told the world that the baby was daggone, took it earlier. The police even got on the police are liars and they going down. The police had to get to resigning because they knew that they daggone told a lie. This woman done got out here and put the whole story out here, y'all, and y'all know she can't daggone tell and make this up. You can't make this up. And then that daggone baby came through that daggone church and pulled that balloon down in front of April's stinking tail. And April ain't been back to that church ever since. I bet she ain't never walked her foot back in there. Because she know that little girl in that church. She be sacred in there until she get ready to leave up out of here when her story is told right. Cause she know her mama lying. She know her mama lying. And talking about she dad going. The child, you do this all the time to your baby daddy. She said. She said, thank you, Cream. She said, just got a tour by car video. Yep, somebody rolled around where they daggone road and did a tour in Birmingham. So she ain't never lying about that. A tour by car video chat of the scene where Cupcake was taken. No baseball court, just grass leading to a parking lot that sits to side of Tom Brown daycare. Back of it, Derek and Patrick pulled into this parking lot and waited and walked on the sidewalk to get the kids. Very well lit area. I mean, super bright. Okay, so y'all hear the lady say, it's bright outside. It's bright outside. It is bright right here. Oh, I got to screenshot this. Yes, ma'am. It's bright outside. This is where you said that your baby came up missing at this park. It's bright. It's daytime. Oh, yes, ma'am. Hey, bro, you get ready to get it, girl. Ooh, you get ready to get it, girl. Because we got evidence right here that you told a lie. Because this is daytime, and you said you came from the park, and your son was playing a daggone football game, so you left the baby unattended. You left the little boy unattended because he was playing football. You left him unattended, you know what I'm saying, to go and daggone charge your phone in what you call that place, which it don't make sense to me. Why would you come all the way out there instead of going home to charge your phone? You feel me? Like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and let you get that one off. So damn sad. All these damn adults. If you comfortable enough to let your children play with others and other adults watching, then that means you trust those adults and know each other. So okay. So I get it confused to how no one spotted an unknown adult giving out. That's right. That's right. Come on now. Yes, ma'am. Let me go ahead and screenshot that. Yes, ma'am. Because we're going to put that on Facebook. How did all of these people daggone not see these two people sitting out there giving out candy and ain't nobody daggone call the police? Huh? Because ain't nobody seen it. Because ain't nobody, them people wasn't out there. Them look, April and her family made this lie up. They made this lie up. Because this lady is daggone right on point. Yes, ma'am. She said, how? Each other. So I get confused to how no one spotted an unknown adult giving out candy to the kids, also walking around with them enough to snatch one up. Come on, man. That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. They lying. Girl. Let me read. They trying to daggone try to put them people in this. Mm-mm. Okay, here we go, y'all. Now this is the story. Now, okay. Somebody said Miss Marilyn said April took her son to a football game the same day that Cupcake was kidnapped. And she said that was why Cupcake had on the same clothes because they left the game and went to the party. You did good. It's making more sense now. Thank you for sharing this. Okay. Let's see what this comment say. But why did she take the kids to a party that they were not even invited to? Exactly. How he changed? Okay. How he said this is okay. We got there. Remember, y'all, Camille was abducted from the apartment, not the park. Right. Okay. Frederick, is this the fact? It's been nothing but lies. That's right. Ain't nothing but lies been told through this whole goddamn on. Hey, Two Talk with the y'all girls. Go follow Two Talk with these. She got shows too, like Big Mama Show. Yes, ma'am. Y'all get in there and follow her. Some of y'all in the bushes, girls, but I ain't gonna be worried about y'all in the bushes because y'all never come out. But girl, it ain't been nothing but lies through this whole thing. That lady said nothing but lies. Ain't nothing but lies. And the thing is, all these kids was out there, and that Patrick and them been riding all day. Like the little girl said, they've been riding around all day. Ain't nobody grown seen these people. Ain't nobody seen Patrick Starworth and Derek Brown, but them people, that family, April's family. April's family told this story about this little girl, and the girl, what her name was, R.S. Mommy. She said and I got her screenshot where she said, I gave all the babies, you know what I'm saying? I gave all everybody cake and stuff like that. I even fed the little girl, said, we took her home because she had done daggone, urinated on herself, and they got to take her back to the house. I guess the door was open, so they just let her daggone, she must have went in the door. And then they said 1 minute, next thing they know, the little baby was back outside, so wasn't nobody in the house. Now for April to come back in here, daggone from tomorrow, where the white woman at? Where the white woman at? That was the same day, wasn't it? Because April Thomas, you on told the world that you hadn't changed your clothes, you hadn't ate, you hadn't done nothing, baby, and you came back up in a whole peach outfit the next day to do your interview, honey, sweet pea, when you pretended to cry and wasn't no tears there. Your mama was looking at you all crazy in the face because she was trying to figure out what the world going on with this, what you done. You know what I'm saying? Because Miss Sharon didn't on, Miss Sharon just, I'm telling y'all, Miss Sharon just didn't look like she was buying the whole story. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, you gonna try to pretend that you crying. Like, girl, everything that's going to happen at the end of this, Patrick and them, they might on because it says they conspired with, and it does that. Y'all seen it with your own eyes. I took everything on Tamika Jenkins. Y'all go down the timeline, all the videos of this premeditated kidnapping. April daggone looking in the camera saying that the little girl, she was already leading up to the fact, her telling the world that her baby daddy daggone don't bring the baby back, he kidnapped her. This all was leading up to this little girl's deletion. Everything that April did that day led up to this little girl's deletion. Why would you come from god dang going the park where your little boy is playing football? Then you daggone tell the world it's daytime. It's still daytime, April Thomas. So you cannot convince me that Patrick Starworth came back that night after being picked up and came back and got your baby that night. Like you are lying. And April, you're going to get it. That lady called me last night and told me, Big Mama, keep going. I believe it's a daggone FBI agent. And she said, keep going because, honey, she got to let you know, you got to let her know that we on to her. So that's why I'm doing it too, because somebody keeps saying, Big Mama, keep going. And she can get mad. It's just letting us know that you on to the right thing. Oh yes, ma'am. So y'all better get on this daggone story. Y'all better get on this story. Everybody doing another story, but everybody need to be doing this story. Catch a board, bruh. Y'all know something ain't right. Shit. Ain't no way in hell. I'm gonna leave my 3-year old outside no kind of way. Bitch, I don't give a fuck who you is. Excuse my language, y'all, but this thing is touchy to me, and I just can't see how she bounced back. First day back to work. That's like that girl said. How the hell did she bounce back that soon? It's only December. Damn, that was also how do you girl, I would have been in an insane asylum. I would have been in a crazy house right now. I'm going crazy my damn self. Daggone doing this story. Cause I know what I'm talking about. You premeditated that daggone kidnapping and you daggone try to daggone sell your baby for $200,000. And baby, it did go on. Well, y'all went over there. That's the reason why y'all killed Daggone Planet. Because Planet was onto y'all stinking assholes. Oh, yes, ma'am. But, honey, I'm one of God's chosen ones. Honey, he brought me back here to tell these stories about these spirits, baby. And I'm going to do his job. I'm going to do his will, what he want me to do. Honey, and when I get done with y'all, I already told y'all, them daggone demons in Birmingham, they like a cult. If you ask me, they like a gang, and it's girls and guys. Your demons, your devils, and God coming for you. Now, I don't give a dang on what they say, and I'm gonna be like that on Emmett Till's motherfucking mama, all the way to the daggone death of me. I'm gonna get justice for Cupcake, Patrick, and Derek Brown. Hell with your ass, April Thomas, because you should have never, you lied, girl. And you know what you daggone sit and told a lie? If you daggone was anywhere near where your baby was supposed to be, you supposed to be daggone watching your baby. Well, how the hell did they get her? How? If you was watching your child. But you know what, April Thomas? You have with your whereabouts as being there. And when your whereabouts is being there and you supposed to be watching your baby, you gave your baby over to whoever the hell you gave her to because they was going to try to get her at the park and it wasn't working because the police kept bringing your baby back to you at the park, girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna need y'all to go in there on Tamika Jenkins for all the videos that I done daggone put up there, honey. The Lord must have wanted them to put up there, girl. And honey, it was so many of them. I don't know where this page came from, but baby, they was tagging folks in them, and I wanted to know who this person is. Her name is what is it? Denise Red, and everything on that page got Vito on and got it just goes down to Vito and then it goes all the way to the and baby, I want to know who the hell that is, girl. Because that's a whole page and honey exposing everything on there, baby. Yes, ma'am. And honey, I didn't even put it off to my page. I daggone kept her on there because I want to know because she's sharing my shit. Go ahead, girl. Share big mom stuff because I need to get out there and get exposed. You know, help me get my daggone page up on YouTube good popping. Cause I need the world needs to know what this daggone demon did. You know, premeditated a kidnapping on your baby daddy to get some money. Girl, I ain't never in my life seen nothing like this in my life. I'm talking about all my life. I am 53 years old, just turned it. And baby, let me see. Oh, this the lady that drove around, girl. This the lady that drove around, Tom Brown. She came all the way from New York, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to go in there and watch this. She went and daggone, she ready to take a whole tour about where this baby was, came up missing. And baby, ain't no way in the world April Thomas can say that it was not daytime when you claim that Patrick came around and took your baby. Because it was 7 something in the daytime, child. That camera on that daggone video say 7 something, child. So and they told us to look. They told us to go ahead. They told us to go to rewind it an hour ahead, which means it would have been even brighter outside. 6, okay, yes, ma'am. Ain't nobody dumb but y'all. Y'all playing, you're dumb. You dumb, dumb, dumb. Girl, you going down. So they said she need to expect the fact that she failed her daughter point blank. That's right. Yes, ma'am. That's right. They said exactly. We supposed to we supposed to sugar baby her and forget she left Cupcake unattended. Right. Like, girl, goodbye. Ain't nobody on your shit. Yes, I feel that way too. I feel like she felt failed her daughter too. She also need to man up and confess she know she was not there at that birthday party. Right. She really do need to tell the truth about that. You know, because the world is daggone got you pegged. And she said, I don't know why she don't step up to the plate and tell. That's right. Why you don't tell? It's like, Boo Boo Kitty, what's wrong with you? Why you won't tell your whereabouts? Like, girl, That's what's making it look strange. You know what I'm saying? That you had something to do with this. If she wasn't hiding the fact that all of this was going down, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you really daggone a whole lot of mess. And I don't understand your concept of why you think you're going to get away with this. I don't. Um, she also she said she also needed to man up because she knows she was not at that birthday party. Right. I don't know why she don't step up to the plate and tell the world. That's what they say. Everybody keeps saying, "Tell the world." Tell the world that you really tell the world what you really there at that party. That's why everybody throwing this at her, throwing that at her, saying this about her, saying that about her. Was she really at the party? She told by everybody bad talking to her talk. This lady don't know how to dang on talking about her. This talking about her. That this medicine that they wouldn't be doing all that. You was to come forward and tell the truth. Was you really at the party? No, she wasn't at the party. She dropped that baby off. That's the fact. She didn't need to confederation. She felt her daughter. She felt. They keep saying felt. She felt her daughter in some kind of way. People need to stop making excuses for her. Let her on up and confess when she felt like when she said it her daughter down at every time. This lady don't know how to write, y'all. I'm reading it just like she's saying it, and it don't make no kinds of sense. Feel like it when she lit her daughter down. Maybe she's saying when she sit her daughter down at every time she go over there to the project is going to remind her of her daughter. She don't give a damn. She go over there and chill with them people every damn day. That ain't never changed. I wouldn't have been able to go out there and sit and daggone look at my cousin and nobody else because I done throw my cousin on the bus and said my cousin was supposed to been watching my baby. And then I'm going to daggone kooky and cuckoo and be cool with my cousin after you done lost my baby or daggone let something happen to my baby. So none of this shit makes sense. None of it makes sense at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you daggone lied, the cousin lied, all y'all lied. Y'all all need to be in jail if you ask me the fuck. She said, "What she not daggone looking at? It's not about other people's children. It's about her child, Cupcake. Your ego was left outside. That baby was left outside at night by herself, and it was Dominic who preyed on Cupcake. That's what KK went through freely. No, no, mm-mm. I'm not judging April, but because I myself let my children run and play. But your baby ain't no 3 years old, probably either. Okay, he goes and said April said she changed Cece because she wet herself, but never mentioned anyone bringing her to the door or Cece going back outside to play. Just that she posted about the game, right? And that was early about that daggone game. Like weird bitch, you that girl. I don't understand her. She be doing some dumb shit. And this is why your motherfucking ass should have stayed off the goddamn internet. She said, "Wow, it's really nice and clear and not really nice and clean in Tom Brown projects." Yep. I thought someone from the party took her home. Right. Something don't sound right. It don't. She said, "Chantel White, it don't. This is why I'm gonna stay on this. It's been lies since the first interview. Sad but true. Right. She said, yeah, boy. Truth coming out now. That's right. Girl, who watched Cupcake Stop Off too? Who was actually supposed to be watching her at the party? Nobody. Because the baby wasn't at the party. The mama just let her go because she dad going, I don't know. And Clark, what party? They haven't proved a party yet. I thought someone was having a birthday party and Cupcake was at the party. That's what the police said. And Clark, I thought that also the way things look, it was at the park. No, it wasn't at the park. Look at that daggone thing going. I am surprised for somebody who is on Facebook all the time and posting pictures for everything. Why she did not have pictures of the football game and the birthday party. She was a she was a type like to like to post and take pictures. So what's up with that? Right. That's right. You know that she said she turned her phone on. Why was her phone turned off? Could it be she didn't want to be tracked? That's right. That's right. Tracked at the time. She don't want nobody to know her real location. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She probably did turn that motherfucking phone off. But I don't know. She could have. You know what I'm saying? That is smart. They all could have turned their phones off. Because you know that daggone culprit that she hang with, he a daggone slick ass daggone slickster. So, honey, yeah, they could have turned their phones off so the phones couldn't ping. Because I don't understand why the police made April Thomas not tell her whereabouts. That's how you know the police was on the daggone hunt to look in their database and see who could have kidnapped their baby and used Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown as the culprits to go down because of what Derek had did to her babies. And that's not right. That's not right. The police had no business doing that to you know what I'm saying, to them people. You know what I'm saying? You don't do innocent people like that. And just because you wanted to get Derek, you used her boyfriend and planted some evidence, some stupid ass daggone supposed to be kid porn in his phone the man never seen, and then they went from room to room telling each they he said this. How the hell did each other and them y'all know me. I said how the hell they both telling each other that they telling on each other when they wasn't even out here. That baby came up missing while they was in jail. I don't know how the fuck that's happening. Cause I'm telling you, ain't no fucking way. Lil Brittany and them dad go, y'all tell me something new, but y'all can go in there. I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. Y'all go in there and y'all look on Tamika Jenkins and y'all stroll down and watch them videos, y'all, and y'all tell me what you think, okay? I got an inbox in Tamika Jenkins too. Y'all can hit the inbox in Tamika Jenkins because we got to talk about this, girls. So this thing think she done daggone got off with what honey. Somebody going down for that little girl's deletion. And it ain't them daggone people that's in daggone what you call. And if it is, the corruption is just beginning and I'm going all the way out for Cupcake. To hell with this daggone system. Y'all have a blessed day and no, Big Mama love y'all.